Should you be trucking in 2026? If you don't have a job, you can go trucking. If you're okay with if you're an introvert, you can come trucking. Now, if you're an extrovert, but you have no job, I want to say it's okay. I want to say it's okay for you to truck. But you're an extrovert, it's going to be a little rough. Because you are in this truck by yourself. No, not really too many social interactions unless you got plenty of people to call on your phone, or you got somebody to ride with you, like your dog or your homeboy or your homegirl, whatever you want to call it. So, extrovert, introverts, you ain't got a job. Oh, and of course, if you're desperate, like if you're like desperate, really desperate to get into this field, go ahead and get your CDL. Now, I'm going to tell you now, trucking is not for everybody. You got to have a mindset for this. You got to really have a mindset for this. Because when you start out, you're going to start out OTR. It's rare where you start out local. If you start out local, though, more power to you. If you start out local, more power to you. But if you start out OTR first, you're going to really feel it. You're not going to feel it that first week. Matter of fact, it's going to be fun that first month. Because you traveling places, you get to see stuff. But that rough week is going to hit. And every trucker, when every dog has this day in trucking, every dog has this day. And usually in trucking, it's like a week. Every dog has his week in trucking. Like I'm telling you, it will go smooth and then it would just go to a firestorm and a dumpster in a quick second. One of your tires blow out, you run out of time, you're late to your appointment, you're late to one appointment, that causes you to be late to another appointment, traffic jam, and then another tire blows out again. I'm telling you, that's one terrible week. And you gotta roll with that. When you on the road, you gotta roll with that. You gotta take it right on the chin. You gotta call your dispatch, call the roadside services, and roll with what you can do. But if you can handle that, you can handle that little slight stress. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, my tire blew out. Let me call road service. Let them do their job. Relax. Put on some meditation. Put on an audio book. Relax. If you can deal with that, you're good. But I'm telling you right now, it's not built for everybody. And then on top of that, the main issue is when you want to go home. Companies love to play around when you want to go home. I don't know what's up with that, but every single mega carrier, because when you OTR, I'm pretty sure you're going to start off at a mega carrier, because you got to get your chops in, you got to get your licks in, you got to get your rolls in, you got to get your hours in. And when you say, I want to be home this day, and then you find yourself 500 miles away the day before you're supposed to go home, you start seeing like, okay, now I'm seeing they playing with me. Now, some dispatchers, it's rare. Okay, I won't say it's rare. It's not, it's like a 40% chance. 40 to 30% chance you'll get a good dispatcher that'll get you home on time. But some dispatchers, they just do not care. They just trying to hit their quota. They just trying to hit whatever they got, and they do not care about you. And it's sad it's like that, but I'm just keeping it real with you. When you try to go home some days, depending on your dispatcher, they might be jerking you around. Because you might say you want to be home as soon as the first hit. I want to be home as soon as it's the first hit. Your dispatcher will say, okay, we got you. Don't worry about it. You don't end up getting home till 8 p.m. And then guess what? That home time off, you said it's first, right? 12 o'clock. Right at 1, right? You didn't get home till 8. Guess what day they going to be calling you? They going to be calling you right on midnight. You got home at 8 p.m. Remember that. 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m. the next day, the second. That's 24 hours, right? They gonna call you right at as soon as the crack of dawn at 3 on the third day. Are you ready to get back on the road? When are you getting back in your truck? Where you at? I got this hot load that needs to be run right now. We need you. You ain't even been home more than 34 hours. You was at home a day at most. You was home a day at most with some hours. And they already calling your phone saying, we need you. Like come on, don't fall for it. When they do not fall for it, bro. When they calling you saying the world is on fire, when they call you like Superman, we need you. Nah, bro. Your home time. Enjoy that shit. Cause they act like they really don't want to give you your home time. I'm telling you that now. When you get home, enjoy your home time until it's time to go back out. Do not make them rush you back out in that truck. Don't do it. You tell them, hey, I said I want to be home this day. I at least want 2 days off. Like, dang, give me at least 2 days. Do not shortchange me on. Don't do that. Because they will. Especially if you allow. Don't allow them to shortchange you, dog. Don't do it. Now, I've been talking mainly OTR because that's what happens. Now, if you get lucky to get a regional people, if you go for your CDLs, try to aim for regional. Because I swear, regional is like the best of both worlds, in my opinion. Regional is the best of both worlds. Because you are on a dedicated route. When you're regional, you are on dedicated. So you already can, it's predictable where you're going to be. It's predictable where you're going to be. Your home time's a little predictable, so you can kind of predict when you're going to be home and when you're going to be back out. And usually you're home like on weekends. So honestly, if I'm telling you to aim for something, if new truck drivers, I'm telling you to aim for regional. If you got to start off with OTR, hey, bust your chops, get out there. But if you have a choice, please aim for regional or dedicated. Aim for them too. That will give you the best experience versus raw OTR. That'll give you the best experience. Regional, dedicated, and you can somehow get, I wouldn't say start off local. Because if you start off local and then you try to switch to another carrier that's like regional or OTR, they're going to kind of look at you a little different. Because they're going to be like, look, they look at local not the same. They don't really look at us the same. Because they feel like you're local, you didn't really go nowhere. You don't really know what the roads is like. That's why I say go for regional or OTR, because you're getting that experience in, and then you want to transfer anywhere else, you good. Versus if you went like straight local and you trying to transfer somewhere else, they're going to look at you a little different. That's just, what I see in the industry. I could be terribly wrong. I could be. But I think that's how I look at it. I think that's how they look at it. So, if you want to get in the trucking industry, I'm probably way far from the video. But if you want to get in the trucking industry, go ahead. But it's not for the faint of heart. That's all I'm trying to say.